My name is Rick, and welcome to episode 6 of my Sunless Sea Zubmariner Let's Plays. When we last left off, the dark spectacled people of the Grand Geode had just messed with my captain's mind and taken one of his crew, for reasons he doesn't remember. This caused him to declare that they had just made an enemy for life. Then he picked up a new officer and attempted to have a conversation with his cat. Hey, in this world rats, guinea pigs, and tigers all talk. How is he supposed to know that ship's cats don't? We like iron, it's more, we'll go for that. Should we speak to the ferret that's just been fired from mascot duty recently? See if it has anything to say for itself? Play with your ferret, attract its attention. Ouch! The comatose ferret resents the disturbance. It springs to life like a figure in an enchanted painting in a story, sinking a sudden fang into your thumb. Ow, you little son of a... What is it? Alright, ferret, you've just made an enemy for life. It's a good day for that, apparently. I don't know, I'm starting to not like this ferret so much, and the cat more. Continue. Anything more to do here? No. No shops. Okay, well, here we go. Going off to get a submarine. If we don't starve first. Full speed ahead. How far to the coastline? Where's Port Carnelian? Okay, good news is we are faster than most everything on the Z. Bad news is if we're going the wrong way, we'll starve to death before we find something useful. No. Here we go. I don't know, what's this? This looks like something. 15 fuel left, 2 food. Map is going by rapidly. Terror is very low thanks to whatever those people at the Geode did to us. Oh, we're getting hungry here. We've discovered Relias Bluff. We've discovered Port Carnelian. We're going to get a submarine. We're going to stock up on food and not starve. All shall be well, and all the manner of things shall be well. According to some people. Just in time. I was laughing because we got the ability to do more stuff here just seconds before we rolled into port. But already it's exciting because the old sapphire processing plant, it sits on an inlet at the port's edge. I know what that's about. But once again, first things first, shops. Do you have any supplies for us? Which I know you do. It was a rhetorical question. They got fuel, they got supplies, they got soulless fruit, and they have sapphires, 86 echoes a pop. I almost said pounds because the symbols look a teeny bit similar. Alright, supplies, go. Enough for a longish sea voyage. Let's see. 25 space in the hold. Fuel is relatively cheap here. I get a couple of those. A few more supplies. You don't normally want to go too nuts with those, but we have a long journey ahead of us. We have coffee in the hold. We do not. Okay, I'm gonna buy a couple things here just in case they do something or unlock something somewhere. I'll get a coffee or 2. I'm gonna buy a casket or 2 just because I'm not sure. And we have the room for it for now. Now we can relax a little bit and see what the story has to say. The old sapphire processing plant. Have your ship converted for submarine travel. Well, you know, that's what we've been trying to do this whole time. That was the very purpose of this journey. The philanthropist greets you warmly with sherry. Your money is no good here. I owe your predecessor a great debt. Yeah, that would be my dad. Go. A few days' work, more sherry, and the adjustments are complete. Your vessel's new pipework gleams. Beneath the water, you can just make out the graceful curve of her Retracted shell hull. Your ship may now transform into a submarine. Press T when it's Z to transform. Not gonna lie, a little bit excited about that. Having a submarine opens up a couple of strategic possibilities. It allows you to find more ports in the same area of map. It allows you to find more places to buy food and fuel cheaply when you're on long voyages. It allows you to dodge bad weather. It allows you to dodge inconvenient enemies. Having a submarine is a huge advantage. Now that we have a submarine, our mission has changed. Our mission is now to explore the map a little bit, to find Polythreme or Khan's Heart or Glory, and then to return to London triumphantly. I'm going to check on my officers again. It's not the cheapest, but I want to talk to these guys in case we find something along the way. So, officers, Cornelian Exile, soft-spoken and a little mystical. How much does she see with her sunglasses? Right-click to speak to this officer. I can invite her to dine with me, but I will need a searing enigma. Or a searing enigma. Or I can increase my mirrors. Or I could ask her. Perhaps not. Let's see. Speak with the clattery air. She works with 2 scalpels at a time, or with the scalpel and a tined instrument, pinning open the flesh she's working on. Her operations are brisk and yield very little blood. Invite her to dine with you. Does she wield a fork the way she wields a surgical instrument? Sure. Precise bite sizes. The cooked flesh arrives still in its shell. From the claws, 8 legs, body, and head, she renders a dozen neat bite-sized piles of shredded flesh, sutured with mushroom, or pinned together with a needle of chiton. Perhaps she missed her calling as a chef? She denies it. My mother was the child of a surgeon in the first city. You might say that knife work runs in the family. There's a wicked, quirking smile at the corner of her mouth. Then there are the rumors about my father. She would deny there's any truth in those. You've lost the supplies. An occurrence you're learning about the clattery air quality is now exclamation point. Fantastic. Because of the people I have on board now and the items in my guy's inventory, some of our stats are very strong. We're great on iron and mirrors and pages from the poetry. Pretty good for hearts. But we are way down on veils. We are not deceptive or speedy or stealthy. So I'm going to try to fix that. Any of you officers do veils? Hearts. You won't. You, what do you do? Mirrors. Let's see. Mirrors. Mirrors. There's kind of a theme going on here. Okay, never mind. Let's go out to the end of the harbor and dive under the ocean. I can't wait to see the submarine transform. Oh, there's some awful, awful pirate creatures over here. Our cannons are powerful, but our guns can't handle it. Here's a tramp steamer. Here's Valen's vortex. And here is us going under the water. Transformed ship. Oh, look at that. Ooh, pretty. Alright, here we are under the water. The vortexes are still here. Don't think I really want to go in them. Does the chart work underwater? Not really. We can't sort of chart our way back. Okay, so I'm not going to go too nuts with this first voyage. Ooh, what's that? A thalid. Oh, look at all that life. Go away and leave me alone. But we are just so fast. If you want to try to keep up... Oh! Wow, alright. You're on my list, buddy. I will come back for you later someday. Something brushes briefly against the shell. The Zub shakes. Okay, you know what? We tested it. Let's go up. It works. Okay, we tested it. Let's go. One thing with the submarines, you gotta watch that oxygen bar, and I'm really bad at that. Let's see. Full speed ahead. Already burning through quite a bit of fuel, but we have plenty of supplies. There's some sort of mushroom off to our left, but who likes mushrooms? Nobody I know, certainly. No one I know likes mushrooms, especially not the giant kind, or the slimy kind. Aren't all mushrooms slimy, really? What are we looking for? I don't know. Absolutely anything. Whoa! I was not looking for that. Holy crap, what is going on? I have never seen that before, ever. Did that even happen? Should we go down and look at it? Would it happen twice? Oh, it just it doesn't look at you when you go by. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. Alright, now I'm scared. Oh, our terror is way up. It makes you terrified. I am terrified. That was terrifying. I've literally never seen that before. Okay, well, that was a good time. You would think there'd be something out here, but maybe that thing scared everyone away. Seriously, how far can you go on this map without there being something? It can't be that long, right? Come on, throw me a bone here. Doesn't look like anything. What's the chart say? Chart says we're in the middle of nothing. The promised sea. All through this place, the song of drownings lies, shivering along the wind. Oh, goodbye. It's an Alcaeus class Corvette. We could kill it, but it would take a while, and it's tough, and we are not tough. And now I can turn into a submarine and outrun things like that. That thing dinged us for 25 points, and we only have 200. From behind or at long range, we could take that guy with the cannons we have, but it would take a while. And we're kind of in exploring mode, not fighting mode. Although I would happily fight something I could beat. Oh, we are so far off the chart now. You can't chart things underwater. There's an abyss. I don't want to go into an abyss. Let's go back up. Crew's getting hungry again already. We've blown through a lot of our fuel. We need to find a port. We need to find absolutely any port. What's this? There's a light. It's nothing. There's a boat. Pirate frigate. Perfect. Alright, maybe we can get something from that. Loot and scuttle her. At the very least, we'll lose some terror for doing this. She's a vile old vessel, and these seas aren't safe. Take what you can and move on. What's this? Here's something at the back of the hold. You've gained supplies, you've gained fuel. That's exactly what we were hoping for. Extremely convenient. Also, a stout crate. Crates. The source of sustenance. The fundamental element of cargo. A crate of fuel, coke, like coal, but more so, as the Department of Internal Rarefactions would have it. You have finished opening a cache of curiosities and gained 2 fuel. I feel like there's something over here. I see some of these islands, and I think there might be more islands. In fact, there's a port. It seems so dark in here, but the light is on. The Mangrove College. The wise and the wicked seek sanctuary here, where the fruits are plenty and the woods wild. The Mangrove College, a a steaming sprawl of parasynthetic vegetation, and a village. An intent stare. There's a gentleman watching you rather closely. He may be mumbling to himself. Interesting. Engage an officer, pick up a passenger. You don't by any chance have any shops, do you? You do not. What's the most important thing to me? Honestly, I want to go more investigating from here, or more adventuring, so we could use more supplies. What does that do for us? Get a couple of supplies. Engage an officer, maybe's daughter. Hello, where are you headed? On second thoughts, I don't mind. Can I come aboard? Yes, I'm an engineer, but I'm an engineer in a hurry. Maybe's daughter is an engineer who increases veils, iron, and engine power. Oh, this is exactly the person we've been missing. This is just the person we've been needing. You are so hired for those veils. An intense stare. You know what? Whatever this guy is, I'm going to talk to him. Is he crazy? Does he have a plan for us? Let's find out. The impolite investigator shakes your hand with extreme vigor. Good day, Captain. When do we leave port? Can your ship outrun the Khan's best? Not that you'll have to, but it'd be comforting to know that you could. As a matter of fact, it easily could. Take his hint. He needs to escape, and you can get him away. Ignore his hint. His incessant questions are irritating. You don't want him aboard. No, that's fine. If he's running from authorities, maybe he can pay me to do so, or something. I don't know. I got nothing against that. I'll welcome myself aboard. Where is my bunk? He heads up the plank before you. He continues talking, expecting you to keep up. The Kaganians didn't seem to like me asking questions. Not many people do. It's made me unpopular in most ports, but there's still one I haven't tried. Could you take me to Hideaway? It's beneath the waves, on the back of a gigantic beast. You cannot miss it. He asked you to take him to Hideaway. Wait a minute. This guy speaks as if it's his personal mission to go around bothering people. That's what I'm getting out of this. He's running out of cities he hasn't burned his bridges at yet, and he wants my help to find more? All right, I'm assuming you're a paying passenger there, buddy. Continue. Anything else you got here? I don't have enough candles to do Into the Wispways. I don't have enough stuff to do Unpick the Mysteries of the Sea or Mysteries of Other Lands. I can compile a port report. Sages, scholars, philosophers, naturalists, poets, dreamers, here to pursue their rarefied ideals in a land of muddy fecundity. All shall be well. The thinkers of the Mangrove College continue their untroubled and sedentary existence. New schools of philosophy are born and die like bubbles. Extraordinary poetries are written in water. The occasional retired pirate tries and fails to get invited to salons. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, or subscribe. If you came here from Reddit, upvotes really help. It's a small thing that makes a big difference for my channel. If you enjoy this content and really want to help, tell a friend. Anyone who likes video games or audiobooks might like this. Thanks for watching.